Hello, this is Christy Muro, and today I want to show you a new setting that we have in SAP about price lists and payment terms. This new option is available from version 10, Future Package 2105. So I'm going to go to Administration, System Initialization, General Settings, and in the Business Partner tab. Here we have this new setting. Set default price list in General Settings instead of in Payment Terms. But before enabling this, I'm going to show you how SAP behaves without this setting enabled. So in order to do so, I'm going to go to a Business Partner Master Data. So I'm going to open the customer. I'm going to go to Payment Terms. And as you can see here, we have the payment term 30/30/40 assigned to this customer. And additional to that, we have a price list assigned to the customer. The price list assigned to this customer is base price list. Now, if I open the payment term, we see that a price list is assigned to the payment term. In this case, the price list assigned to the payment term is the same price list that I have in the customer master data. But if I open another payment term, for example, net 15th, you see that we have here a different price list assigned to the payment term. The price list assigned to this one is the regular sales price. So now let's go and create a sales order. So I'm going to go to Sales, Sales Order. I'm going to select the customer. Select the item number. And here the system set the price based on the price list assigned to the customer. Now let's see that for some reason, I want to modify the payment term for this particular sales order. So I'm going to go to the Accounting tab and select a different payment term. For example, the net 15th. Now here the system is asking me if I want to update the prices based on the new price list. Why is it asking me this? This is because the payment term has a price list assigned, and that price list is different than the price list assigned to the customer. And as you can see, when I click on yes, the system changed the price. So this is a problem that we had with some customers when we didn't have this option, because every time that you change the payment term, the system is going to ask you if you want to update the price in case that the payment term has a different price list than the customer master data. Now let's enable the default price list in General Settings instead of in Payment Terms option to see how SAP works there. When I enable this option, now the system is asking me what is going to be the default price list for customers and the default price list for vendors. But this is just when we create new customers. So I'm going to update this one and minimize the screen to create a new sales order. Now, before we create a sales order, if I open the payment term, now you see that I don't have the price list field in the payment term. So as soon as I enable the other option, the system is going to remove the price list from the payment terms, which is the thing that we want. So now I'm going to create a new sales order. I'm going to select the same customer, same item. So here we have the price based on the price list assigned to the customer. And now I'm going to change the payment term. And now the system is not asking me to update the price list because, again, the payment term now doesn't have a price list assigned. So it depends on the business, but I think it makes more sense to have a price list assigned to the customer than having a price list assigned to the payment term. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching.